Okay.
Do we have sound?
We have sound now.
Hey.
Okay. Welcome back to
Hashtag just saying.
Oh my goodness. Sean is not here. Hopefully he will be back next week.
Yes. COVID free.
COVID free is the way to be.
That's right.
Yep. I got through it. It sucks.
You feeling good?
You know what the thing is that they don't tell you, right? Hang on. I'm sorry, Dad. The coughing. You know what sucks is I had a cough.
Right.
So now I have it's like a new cough. It's like I've started
new and improved.
I've started at 0 with a fuck off, right?
Damn.
And just sucks. So hopefully you guys can hear us okay.
Hopefully. This is Castle Grayskull.
Yeah. Castle Grayskull. He-Man. What they don't tell you is how, and I don't know if it's just me, but I have heard other people say it, is how tired you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was tired. All for like 2 weeks now. I've gone to bed between 7 and 8 o'clock at night.
Damn.
Yes. It's I can't get enough sleep. And I wake up
tired.
I wake up tired. But I'm used to waking up tired. That's
same here.
That's my life.
Unfortunately.
But I mean, it's like it's a different level of tired because you're just like, I can't fucking move. I can't do anything. This week I finally got to like tidy up the house a little bit. I hadn't done that in a bit. I just hadn't had the energy. I was like, nah, fuck it.
Sprayed everything with Lysol.
Yeah, sprayed everything down. Jay has not gotten sick, thank goodness, because we had it was so messed up because you have to figure things out. So it's like we had like a quarantine plan. If he got sick, he was going to go to the other side of the house and we were going to like
text.
Yeah, I mean just share.
How you doing?
Like if
miss you.
Like, you know, and there's a bathroom on this side, so, you know, like, I'm going to the kitchen. All right, I'll go to the bedroom. Like, that kind of thing, where you're just not in the same areas.
That's good.
By the way, the masks, I think, will be interesting because if the video doesn't sync up, nobody's going to be able to
tell. True.
Excuse me.
It doesn't match the audio.
How can you tell? We don't know. How was your New Year's?
It was all right.
It was all right. Did you potty down?
I was in bed by 10:30. Because work the next day.
You didn't even make it to midnight?
I did not.
Oh, wow.
I'm old.
Yeah.
But I got a new scar.
Oh. Everybody zoom in on that. Yeah.
Whack my head on the lift at work.
Yeah.
And the sound it made sound like Taco Bell. Doom.
Oh. Is it like the metal, like the ringing of the metal?
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah. So. Oh, did you forget who you were for an hour?
No. No concussion. Just
no concussions.
Just whack my head like I always do. You know.
Oh my.
I guess if you throw up, like it's a sign of concussion.
That can be.
I didn't throw up, so not a concussion. So.
I think losing consciousness would be another sign.
Dying would be another.
Dying's a bad sign. Has anybody told you that?
I was wobbly for a second. I was like, ooh.
Oh, jeez.
But I mean, I didn't.
Now, what were you like? Going under the lift to get at something? Or?
And.
Oh. That bites.
Yeah. It's healing.
It's healing.
Chicks dig scars.
They do? Well, you know what? Scars are
from what I hear from The Simpsons.
Yeah. Scars are interesting. It's a story.
What happened there? Well.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Apparently.
Yeah. Actually.
I've done it multiple times. Hit my head, you know.
Yeah.
Gotten cuts, bruises, you know. Nature of the beast.
Did any start out with, we were drinking?
No. I don't have any drinking stories. Except the one that Sean always tells.
The one that Sean always says?
Yeah. He was drunk at a club. I had to bring him home.
Oh.
So that's the only like, drunk story.
Oh, was that his tequila story?
I think so. Or Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, something. I think Tyrone got him drunk.
Somebody got him drunk.
Wasn't
me.
I'm sure we talked about it before.
We have.
So.
How was your New Year's?
My New Year's, I made it to midnight.
What?
Oh yeah.
We have to work the next day.
No, I didn't have to work the next day.
Yeah. But then the next day, you got the text.
Oh yeah, New Year's Day, I got that, and then it's like I had to, because I had family things lined up, so I had to text my family and say I don't think I'm going to be able to attend because
not a good idea.
Yeah, and then I tested negative, and then I tested positive, and it was like I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I felt like
a false positive, false negative.
Yeah, well, I mean that happens. So I was like, but I did feel like crap for about 3 or 4 days.
So, like, what's the best test for the most accurate?
I did the PCR test, which I'm still waiting on, but I'm 99% sure it'll bounce back as negative. Which is the only reason we're here. I'm like,
otherwise.
Yeah, and I almost said Joe. And Jay is negative also. Yay. He got his results back like Wednesday.
Now, can animals get COVID?
They can. It's very rare that they'll die from it, though.
Yeah, how do you know if the COVID?
I think
bring them to the vet and they test them.
I guess they would have to test the blood.
Well, the dog like
or
coughing.
Maybe I don't know if they can do it with a saliva test. But supposedly, because I looked that up because I was nervous about my dog.
Right.
I'm like, if Daisy
the dog
gets COVID,
has it, and, you know.
She's 11, so I'm like, oh. But hang on. I didn't bring a drink, but
me neither.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, okay.
Next time.
I looked it up, and it's like if they, vomit, if they cough or sneeze and stuff. And I'm like, I have never heard an animal cough.
Me either.
That would be weird.
I heard dogs sneeze. Like,
oh, yeah.
But I never heard a cough.
No. But
bark.
she ugh. This isn't good. So I am vaccinated, so it's either I can either thank the vax or maybe I got like a very light strain of whatever that was, but
low level.
Yeah. Oh, and then it was not funny, but excuse me, out because I had told my work. Let me mute that. How rude. So I had told my work because I have to go in the office one day.
Right.
And I said, I'm getting a proper test done. We're like, okay. And then it seemed like a day later, they sent out an email saying no more office. Nobody's coming in anymore.
Really?
For, quote, the foreseeable future.
Yay!
I was like, oh.
Music to your ears.
Oh, it was. It was great to read. But that was my exit. That was going to be my exit when they were bringing everybody back in.
Exit strategy.
Yeah, because I was going to be like, no. And I don't want to get this shit again.
Right.
Because it's. I don't want to trivialize anything, but it's literally like, I don't know, like having herpes or something. Like you have to contact everybody you've been and be like, you may want to get tested. I got herpes.
I don't have a Family Guy.
Might be, yeah.
I have herpes. Will you stay with me? I just want to know if you'd stay. I don't have herpes. That's true love right there. Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know. It's messed up.
I mean, a cold sore is herpes, though.
What's that?
A cold sore is herpes.
It can be, yeah.
So,
or it can just be a cold sore.
It's got 2 levels.
Yep. I'm not, it's like an STD because you got to contact everybody, and then you got to spray everything down, and then it's like, oh, this sucks. The quarantine has been like one of the worst parts of it. It's like I haven't.
Yeah, but you don't like going out anyways.
Huh?
You don't like going out.
I want the option of going out. I want to at least have
you
the
might
option.
be able to go out.
I want the option
2 more
of
years.
leaving my home.
Right.
That was the thing, because I was like even if I wanted to go out, like I couldn't go out because you're not supposed to.
Right.
And
it's not a good idea.
Yeah, I mean it's not very responsible. So I'm sitting there going, well, I can't leave even if I wanted to. And I did leave this week to go and get the test. That's the first time I had driven my car since January 1st.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Did it start up?
Oh, Jay's been driving it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you let it sit for a while, the battery goes dead.
Because I have
Because it's been cold.
I have a remote start.
Oh.
So he'd be like, can I take your car so I can warm it up? Yes. By all means.
Did he get a new truck?
Yes, he got a new work truck, yeah.
Is that the one in the driveway or is that a different truck?
No, that's the one.
No.
That's the one.
Nice.
Yeah. He was complaining and complaining, tooth and nail about it. And then he got the truck and he came home and he said, I actually like this better than my old truck. See?
Why?
It handles better.
Well, it's brand new.
And it there was a few other little things that were broken on the other truck that are not broken on
It's
this
got
truck.
heat.
Yes, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, my mom turned in her car the other day.
Oh.
The lease was up, so.
Oh, she had a lease.
Plus they're downsizing, so they only want one car. So.
Oh my.
The Honda's gone.
The Honda's gone.
I think I got my truck when I did. I wouldn't have anything to drive.
You'd be in trouble. A friend of mine. I'm gonna tell this. I sometimes I go to tell things and I'm like, I shouldn't say that. But this is actually kind of funny.
We're all adults. I
laughed at I felt bad. Like I apologized for laughing, but I could not stop laughing.
All right.
Now, a friend of mine is getting separated from their spouse.
All right. Divorce.
And yes. And so there was some confusion about the vehicle because their spouse had helped them buy the vehicle. So everything was in the spouse's name. Okay.
Get half.
So this person contacted ex-spouse, soon-to-be ex, and said, what do you want to do about the car?
Right.
And the spouse said, well, you can keep it if you can afford to make the payments.
Oh.
And
that was a jab.
My friend is not working.
Right.
The spouse knows that
that's why
they're not working. And so I just could not stop laughing because I was like, that is the most passive-aggressive thing I've ever heard. It's like, yeah, you can keep it if you can afford to pay it. It's like, you know they can't afford to pay it. Oh, my God. And I laughed so hard.
So it was getting repoed?
At some point, I guess.
That sucks.
I said, well, maybe you can find a little box beater or something to cruise around in.
There's a lot of shit boxes out there.
Huh?
There's a lot of shit box cars out there.
I don't think they do much driving. I mean, they've been trying to get some things in order and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Now, when he was working, what was he doing for work?
It was like warehouse stuff. I think they should seek it like more of an office thing because this person had COVID 2 years ago.
Damn.
And still
right in the
right in the hot spot. Right in the hot spot. And they are still
right in the sweet spot.
Yeah, and they're still having a lot of trouble.
Really?
Yeah, and it's memory stuff. Like they'll say something to me and then 10 minutes later and I'm like, you just said that.
That's Alzheimer's. That's not COVID, that's Alzheimer's.
That's called being old, Tara. I'm sorry.
It happened to me today. I was at Stop and Shop. They scanned my card.
Yep.
And I finished the thing and like, do you have a Stop and Shop card? I'm like, you just scanned it. She's like, oh. I'm like,
oh.
I'm like,
You want to scan it again?
You get double the savings. There you go.
Yeah, I guess. That's the other thing too. Is like where I've not been able to leave my house.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to be like old Mother Hubbard upstairs. I'm like
Cheese and crackers.
Yeah, I was like looking around, like,
Saltines.
who wants rice? Like,
who wants water?
wants
warm it up.
Excuse me, if you warm up the water, we can have some oatmeal.
Wow.
I've been rocking oatmeal for 2 weeks. I bought a big ass box.
You one of those boxes.
Huh?
That'd be like your last resort, like a cereal box.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't eat those. They've been
How long have you been there?
They've been down here since we moved down here.
Oh.
And
yeah, but they're still sealed.
They are still sealed, but they're probably stale.
Yeah.
I don't, cereal goes stale.
It does.
Honeycomb will go stale in a minute. You know what I hate about Honey Smacks? If it gets too old.
Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks.
I mean Sugar Smacks.
No, well, Honey Smacks. No, we'll dig them. The little
oh, okay,
frog.
yeah.
It's the same cereal.
I mean, Sugar Smacks was the bear.
Yeah, that's the bear. But this is with the little dig 'em, the little frog.
Yeah.
When that goes bad, like it all sticks together.
Yeah, clumps.
And you got to break it up.
with a hammer.
Yeah. But yeah, I got because I couldn't leave my house and I was running out of oatmeal to have in the morning, so I went on Amazon. I bought a big ass box.
Nice.
Of oatmeal. I'm set for like another 2 months at least.
Nice.
Damn. Yeah, but I was like, we gotta go to the market because I got nothing happening here. All my reserves are down to. My goodness.
Now, which market do you use?
I usually go to Market Basket.
Yeah.
And it's like 20 minutes away. And I have like 2 markets in town. But I have found that you kind of your dollar
better selection
stretches more.
Does it?
Yeah, well, yeah. You can get like a carriage full of shit. Market Basket has like half a carriage worth at any of the places in town.
Right.
My dad is a very loyal Trookie shopper.
Trookies?
Yeah, he will hem and haw.
He doesn't go to Roach Brothers? It's closer.
No. I actually think they might be the same distance.
That's right on 18.
There's a Trookies in West Bridgewater. It's right on 106.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's loyal. He'll hem and haw if he has to go anywhere else. He's like, oh, your mother made me go to Market Basket. Oh, that place.
Shaw's.
Yeah. Oh my God. When's the last time you heard anybody going to Shaw's? Jeez. I'm surprised there's still Shaw's around.
There is.
Not many. Can't be many.
There's a couple. One in Brockton.
Yeah. My goodness.
It was Star Market. They got Star Market.
Roach
Brothers, Stop and Shop, Chook Cheese, Market Basket. There's another one.
My goodness.
There's a bunch of them.
Hey, people, what's that one? Aldi? People shop there? I've never been there.
I've never been there. I know of it. Seen the commercials. Shop differently.
Shop differently.
Aldi.
Yeah.
I don't want to shop Aldi.
I don't want to be different.
And then Walmart's got their own food section now. You can get everything at Walmart.
They do.
Super Walmart.
Super.
Target's got food.
They do. Just so they can keep
all
you
your
there
bases are covered.
So they can keep you there for longer.
Right.
It's not nearly as cold down here as I thought it was going to be.
It's actually warm.
It's all right.
Sean would be cold. You're in his jacket, zipped up.
Sean might be. Well, there's what was that thing he had? That blankie thing.
You know, a Snuggie.
That thing looked warm as hell. I was jealous. I'm like, oh my God! Before you showed up,
what's up?
I was working because they make me, and so sometimes when I work, it gets a little chilly in my office. So I have a little like a fleece kind of blanket that I have.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the Grinch on it. It's fine. We don't need to talk about it. So it's just the Grinch. So I had that kind of like wrapped And I've been drinking iced tea, which I wish I brought. And
Jay, bring it down.
and I went to get up.
All right.
So I got up and I grabbed the blanket and I kind of had it in the sand. And I went and I grabbed the drink. And I thought that the cap was on the drink.
It was not.
It was not. So it went down my shirt front. And it landed a little bit on the pants. It's probably dry now. But it went all over the blanket. And I was like, no. So Jay comes
Nothing worse than a wet blanket.
Yeah.
Keep you warm now. It's going to be cold. It was wet.
Yes. I use it when we sit and watch TV. Like I sit there with my blankie. I got nothing now. Actually, he
is it
put
machine washable or is it
yeah,
take a dry cleaner?
he threw it in the wash. He's like, I'll wash it. Like, get on that.
Gentle cycle.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully that'll be done. My goodness.
Just in time.
But it's I had to change my shirt. I'm like, God damn it.
How much of the drink spilled?
How much of the drink? I would say a good amount.
A good amount.
Yeah. They got all over the floor
Half,
as well.
Quarter?
They got all over the floor as well. I had to clean the floor and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it wasn't what I wanted.
It was a whole ordeal.
Yeah, it wasn't what I wanted for my day. It's not how I wanted to end my work day.
Damn.
I've been trying to think of new, and I have a couple. I've been trying to think of new
New what?
employment avenues.
Any prospects?
I'm gonna email somebody this weekend because they had told me about something that might be available, and my only trepidation is that they said it was a possible voluntary position. And I don't know if they said that to mean like don't expect to get paid.
Oh, the goodness of your heart.
Yeah. So I said, well, I was talking to Jay about it, and I said if it's a paid position, and it likely will only be a couple of days a week. I was like, that's fine.
What's the position?
I can't really talk about it.
Oh, okay. It's hush hush.
A little bit, yeah. It would, yeah. But it sounds interesting, and
Nice.
would probably only be a few nights a week.
Oh, what's the commute?
Well, that's the thing.
There's always a thing.
But so I wanted to. Anyway, I'm going to email this person and try to find out a little more about it. Because if it's not a paid position, I can't take it anyway. I want to at least
make money.
I want to at least be able to cover my car payment.
Right.
If I didn't have a car payment, I would have told this fucking place I work with.
What about your insurance and mortgage?
Well, I don't pay the mortgage.
Oh.
That's a higher power who pays that mortgage. a lot of my
that's a man thing.
I guess. I mean, a lot of my stuff goes to what would you call that? It goes to like entertainment purposes. Like I pay all
your car's entertainment. This thing's on.
I pay all the subscription stuff and
yeah, you got a lot.
My car and my car insurance. But.
Right, cell phone.
No, he pays his cell phone.
Really? Food? We
split the food. So, but anyway.
Nice.
I don't know. Hopefully, it will be a paid thing, because that would be good. We'll see.
We shall.
It's at least interesting and probably would afford me time to work on other things.
Yeah. Did anybody guess the movie quote?
Nobody has guessed the goddamn movie quotes.
Got gift cards here just collecting dust.
They are.
Oh, well.
As I said.
I guess we'll keep trying. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe next week I'll add to it. I'll be honest with you, I forgot all about it. What with being diseased.
You had an excuse.
Yeah, it was deadly disease. Oh my goodness.
The numbers are skyrocketed.
It's really bad.
I was like,
really, really bad. There was my friend Tina works at a store, and they have like 6 or 7 employees out all with COVID.
Really?
Yeah, she's like, I'm to the point. She goes, I'm to the point. Like, she's worked since New Year's Eve straight with no day off.
Damn.
Yeah, and she's
That's
like, I'm about
that's
to
2
just...
weeks now.
Yeah, and she won't get a day off until
Next year.
I know.
Next January.
For at least another week.
Damn.
I was like, ugh. That's
So is it 5 days or 10 days?
For what?
If you get it, you got a quarantine.
You're supposed to quarantine for 10 days.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, does it start from when you test positive or when you start feeling symptoms? Like you test positive, okay, now it starts 10 days or...
Well, the thing is that I think they consider the full symptoms day 1.
Okay.
Because, like, we'll use Sean as an example. He was obviously sick Friday, but he didn't know he was sick.
Right.
Till Friday night when he started to feel sick.
Ah.
So you could consider Friday day 1 for him, but he didn't get tested until Saturday.
Right.
So it would be 10 days from his official word.
Ah.
I would think. Yeah.
Just
and
curious.
then I tested too early because I'm a fool.
You mean too early?
Huh?
You mean too early?
I tested when he texted me Saturday.
Right.
I tested that Saturday.
Right.
And I was negative. And then Sunday I woke up and I was like, oh, this isn't negative at all.
Yeah, why are you supposed to test right away to find out? I mean, I don't know.
It's so complicated. Because I consider Sunday to be my day 1 because that's when I had full symptoms and I knew I was sick.
Right.
And then I tested that Tuesday or Wednesday. And then that was positive. So I'm like, God damn it. But I'm still counting from Sunday.
Okay.
Because you could be sick 3 to 5 days from exposure.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, well, if I got exposed Friday and then I tested Saturday, I was negative, but I was sick Sunday. I decided to wait another couple of days because I thought, well, maybe it's just a cold.
Right.
Because I get colds.
Right.
We get them. Some people more than others. Moi. Yeah.
So you're all good now.
I believe I am. Yeah, I'll
just
have
a cough which you had before. So.
Yeah, I figure I'll have the cough for another month and a half.
Right.
But I don't believe myself to be sick. I can have they email me. I can check. That's the thing. It's like you're just like waiting to hear.
Now
Burger King sent me a thing.
Hey, Burger King. Now, did you get 3 shots? Like the 2 initial plus the booster?
I have not. I did not. Oh, here's the thing. I got the 2
right
vaccine shots.
Right.
And then in November, I had a cold. And when I went to try to schedule the booster, because I wanted it before the holiday, because I knew the holiday was gonna skyrocket, right? Because people were gonna be getting together and
hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, woo. So
pass the eggnog.
Yeah, only you and Jay will be passing eggnog. Pass it right by me.
It's delicious.
So says he. Excuse me. So, but because I had the cough, they were like, "Oh, you should wait." So I'm like, "Okay," because they don't. It's the reaction to the booster is different for everybody. Jay had a sore arm for a day. But I tend to the booster will make me sick.
Right.
And I was trying to get it on a day that it wouldn't matter if I was sick for a couple of days,
right.
You know. But I couldn't get it done because I was trying to get rid of the cough, and the cough was not going away. Because that's what happens. I get a cough, and I get it for like 4 months. Anybody who's watched this show has had to watch me cough.
Every episode.
Yeah, I mean it's very rare. I'm not, you know.
She's like a drinking game.
It's what?
She's like a drinking game. Every time she coughs,
Yeah.
take a shot.
I wouldn't. You'd be drunk in an hour. Not even an hour, actually.
Yeah, we'll show them.
So aside from banging your head, you got any stories?
I do. So, my coworker, his name's Jeff. That's his real name. That's his name. His daughter he went on Facebook to my boss's Facebook, took a picture of him, and made memes out of it.
Oh boy!
Not like offensive memes, like funny memes, like oh you know like I don't want to repeat it, but
no, okay.
But it's not offensive. Like when he found out about it, he was pissed.
Oh boy!
He's like, how the hell she get on my Facebook page? It's set to private. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I have no idea. So
I mean, she went in like
she went on his Facebook page, took a picture of him.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
she's not friends with him.
Copy paste, thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I think she went on her dad's page to get to him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but took a picture of him and made memes out of it.
The Spider-Man movie yet?
I have not.
Me neither. The end of February, it's coming out on DVD. Digital.
On DVD.
Yeah.
What about Disney? Like coming to Disney Plus?
I doubt it because it's a Sony property.
It's Marvel though.
I know, but it's in conjunction with Sony, and I fail to see how they would allow that to happen.
So the Edward Norton Hulk movie, who owns that?
The Edward Norton Hulk movie.
Yeah, because like if you go on Disney Plus to see all the Marvel movies and Iron Man 1, 2, whatever.
Yeah.
The Hulk one's not there. It's not in the list.
Well.
And it's it's part of the thing because like in the end of the Hulk movie, Tony Stark comes in.
Right.
But it's not on the list for the movies for Marvel.
I would guess because it's a different actor now.
Right.
It's Mark Ruffalo now.
Right, but I mean they've changed.
I agree with you. You're not wrong.
It's a good movie.
It's all right. I mean, they're basically considering Ragnarok a Hulk movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That was funny.
I think he should get his own, but
I do. Everyone else has got like 4 or 5, solo movies. Even Black Widow got a solo. And her character's okay, but
I keep forgetting that exists.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna sit and watch that.
The Hawkeye series was good, but that was in that was just a series. That wasn't a movie.
Right.
Same thing with Falcon. He got a series.
Mm-hmm.
So Loki got a series. The Hulk can't even get a fucking solo movie. The heck?
Loki deserved a series. At some point, I'm gonna watch that too.
It was good. I liked it.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'll sit and watch it at some point. I'm waiting on the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
That's what, March?
May, I think.
Oh.
And they better not push back. They pushed back the Morbius movie.
Did they?
Yeah. Now it's not coming out till later this year.
Man.
They This is how greedy these people are.
They pushed back so many, but like the Venom came out. And they pushed that back so many times, and it was filmed around the same time.
Well, they were going to put out the Morbius movie, and then they decided not to because Spider-Man was making so much money.
Oh, yeah. I guess it broke records.
So they were like, oh, why should we put this out? We're still making money off this. I mean, that's their logic.
Cash cow.
That's their logic. They're like,
we're gonna milk this.
Oh, yeah.
I plan on seeing it. I guess Ghostbusters out on DVD.
What's that?
Ghostbusters out on DVD.
Ghostbusters is out.
Like a special pack.
Yeah.
I guess you got all 3.
I'm looking into that because from what I saw, this is Ghostbusters Afterlife, by the way.
Right. Not the one with Melissa McCarthy.
No. What's funny is to try to appease some people, and I don't know who.
Right.
Because Paul, what's his name? Paul Feig?
Paul
The guy who directed that Ghostbusters, the 2016 one.
Feige,
I think. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so he was complaining because his movie wasn't in the box set. Right?
Really?
Yeah. And, I mean, his movie's not really canon to the other two films.
Right.
Right? So I'm sitting there like, it's not even like a linear, like it's not even a canon thing, so why? And he specifically said when the movie was coming out, like this is like a different, like alternate reality kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, but he wants it to be included. So to kind of appease him,
they paid him off.
No, what they're doing is if you buy the box set,
right,
you can get a digital download free of that.
Aw, that's so sweet. A free
digital download
of a movie you don't want to see.
Yep, of a movie you hate.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't bother to watch it.
I watched it. It was okay, but
there was nobody I was gonna like in that film.
I mean, a couple of the guys were in there. Did a cameo. Yeah. So, I mean, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't good, but it wasn't horrible. It was in the middle. So
I did like Afterlife.
Yeah, that was great.
And I'm looking into the box set because the box set that I've seen so far is 4K.
What's that mean?
It's so you have Blu-ray,
right,
and then you have 4K. It's supposed to be
better,
clearer, like sharp.
Now, what do you get in the box set? You get the 3 movies. You get like
in the box set,
like behind the scenes pictures.
It looks like a trap, like the ghost trap.
Oh, that's cool.
You get extra footage from the first Ghostbusters. They have deleted scenes.
The very first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the very first one.
Nice.
There's a bunch of making of stuff. There's interview stuff. There's some booklets.
Cartoon.
Yeah, I mean, it looks...
The real Ghostbusters.
It looks pretty... I am slowly dying.
So you open it up, and the DVDs are inside?
Yeah, it looks like a ghost trap, and then you open it up, and the I don't know if I assume they're in some sort of protective box or something. But I don't know. Is it
like insanely expensive?
That? It's like $100 and something bucks. Like 130, I think.
Wow.
I'm waiting for one to come out that's not 4K.
All right.
Because I want all the extra stuff, but I
don't want to pay for it.
I don't have a 4K player.
Right.
So and you can't play 4K on Blu-ray.
That's how they get you.
That is how they get you.
You didn't buy a 4K player, which is another $200.
Excuse me. And the DVD player I have is all region, so I can play like stuff from all over the world.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not gonna buy another DVD player. I'll have to find a 4K all region. No, that's impossible.
Jesus.
Get out of town.
Get out of here.
Get out of town. I got
Did you?
This is one of the things I got Jay for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I got him this DVD, right?
Of?
Do you know who James May is?
I do not.
You do not. James May is a presenter on the old Top Gear show.
Okay, yeah.
From
old
England.
Dude?
Huh?
The old tall guy?
No, that's Clarkson.
Okay. I know the show. They're all like there's one really tall guy and 2 little midgets.
2 little midgets?
Well, 2 little shorties.
Yeah, the really tall guy is Clarkson.
There's different. There's a new one with Adam. He's a comedian in Boston. Adam.
Oh, Adam Ferreira.
Yeah, he's in it. There's one with Dax Shepard.
So, Clarkson ended up getting fired.
For? Not seeing eye to eye.
Because he often says things without thinking. And he's been fired before, and they've brought him back, but this time it was like, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. You're fired this time.
Damn.
So he left, and Amazon said, well, we wouldn't mind doing a show with you. That's all right.
All right.
And so now they have a show called The Grand Tour.
All right.
Which is really good. Anyway, one of the presenters is a guy named James May. And the nickname for James May is Captain Slow.
Captain Slow.
Because they'll race cars and stuff, and James May prefers to slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. And he's also very, very meticulous about how he does things. And I've said it to him, so he shouldn't be insulted. But he really reminds me of my dad.
Oh.
Because you'll ask him a question, and he'll give you the very specific answer.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And then he'll, like when something is to be done, like sometimes they'll do car challenges, and he'll modify his car, and he'll be like, okay, well this is, and he'll say, well, I did it properly. Yeah, it's so funny.
I did it my way.
But he has a show. He had a show by himself, and it was called The Reassembler.
The Reassembler.
So I got it for Jay for Christmas because I was like, this seems interesting and weird.
Is it a series or a movie?
It was a series.
All right.
And like any English series, there's only like 3 episodes for the whole fucking series.
Beginning, middle, and end. There we go. We're done.
So there are 3 episodes on the DVD, and what it is somebody takes apart something.
Right.
And then James has to reassemble it.
All right. Without knowing how it came apart?
They'll give him like the original schematics or something, but that's like it. That's all he gets.
Damn.
So the first episode, he had to reassemble a 1957 lawnmower. And it was like one of the first...
Briggs and Stratton.
Yeah, and it was one of the first like pull start lawnmowers that they had in the UK. So he was like, oh boy. And there was like 200 something pieces laid out on the table. And he's like, let's go. And the next episode was like a telephone. He had to reassemble one of those old telephones. Yeah. And he was sitting there going, I don't know how many children understand the annoyance of having to fucking dial like this. And the last episode, he had to do an electric guitar.
That's kind of easy.
Well, yeah, except that...
It's all one piece, and just add the strings to it.
No, they had taken the fret apart. They had done everything. He had to put everything back together. And there are actual... Because you hook it up to an amp, there are wires and stuff underneath inside the body of the guitar. And he had to like resolder things. And he's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't cut the red wire.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Plug it in. Boom. Catches fire.
Yeah. So I was sitting there watching it, and I looked at Jay, and I was like, I've never enjoyed somebody putting something together. I was like, I have no emotional stake in if he gets this lawnmower back. It's not my goddamn lawnmower. I don't care. And yet I'm sitting here going, I hope it works when he's done.
You know, the extra pieces. Yeah.
No, he's not allowed to have extra pieces. Like, he has to figure out where everything goes.
Just throw it in there.
It was so funny. And at the end of the thing, he's like, well, we put the petrol in, and we're going to fire it up and see if it actually works. So they fired it up, and it started.
I like British words for like, the British words for our words.
Oh, yeah.
Like the boot.
Yeah, it's a trunk.
Yeah, the bonnet.
That's the hood. Yeah.
The wings. The fenders.
Wings. Oh, yeah.
Petrol is gas. Transaxle is the transmission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have no emotional stake in if he gets this together. I'm really rooting for him, though.
Do you do it?
Oh, yeah.
It ran like brand new.
And the thing is that while he's doing it, he's like explaining to you, like when it came to the lawnmower, he was explaining engines and stuff.
Right.
So he's like, now we're going to do the piston, and this is what the piston does. And he's explaining.
Wow.
And I was like, I was like, this is so relaxing. It was relaxing, and I was kind of learning, but
I like watching like the disaster details. Have you watch those?
No, what is that?
A car that's been sitting for like years, never been washed. They wash it with a pop pressure washer and scrub it, and go on the inside, and they extract the They get a steamer and they extract the
goodness.
carpets and everything to bring it back to life. It's actually pretty cool.
My goodness.
On YouTube. Disaster Details.
Disaster Details.
Yeah. They restore like an old car that was like in the junkyard. Make it brand new.
Very nice. This is off topic.
Off topic.
Off topic.
All right.
But I am this close to obtaining the now I forget his name. Fucking COVID. The Grimlock. The G1 Grimlock. Oh yeah.
From?
There's a
like eBay.
There's a guy who has a store in Easton.
Mm-hmm.
And I contacted him and I was like, "Do you have?" And he goes, "Yeah, I think I got that." He's like,
"In the box?"
I don't know if it's in the box.
You don't need the box.
No, because it's only gonna be on my shelf.
Right, and they come like guns.
As long as he's not busted up.
Right.
I'll be happy.
Well, all his accessories.
I would like the accessories, yes.
Yeah, he's got like a gun and a sword.
I got to get all the stuff I need before I quit my job.
So what's he asking for?
I don't know.
Oh,
because I
you didn't talk price.
Huh?
You didn't talk price.
I didn't talk price.
I want to buy it, but I don't want to know what it is.
Well, I told the guy straight up. I'm like, I'm in lockdown, and
this will bring me joy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm hoping to get there. I was like, but I can't right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay. He said, well, you can call before you come if you want.
He only has one left.
He didn't say, so I don't know. I probably should have asked him. I don't.
That's the last one.
I don't do that stuff well. Like, I'm not really a haggler either. Like, if someone comes up and I'm like, I would like to buy that. Okay, that'd be $10. Okay. And I don't sit there and go, well, it's got
$5,000.
It's got a mark on it, and I really should be 8. And this is why I'm also not good on eBay. Yeah. So I'm like, what do you want for it? Okay. I don't want to argue.
Like when you buy your car, did you try to get it at a low price? Yeah,
well, they had a sign that said, "Don't bother. This is what the price is."
Don't bother.
Don't bother. This is what the price is. So I just said, all right, I guess that's what the price is. Excuse me.
Now you bought your car new or was it used?
It was brand new. It had 11 miles on it.
Nice.
I have ruined that.
What's your mileage now?
Somewhere in the 60,000 range.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I go, Joe.
I know you.
I go. I got places to go.
Now your commute to your job, what's the mileage on that? Like round trip.
Honestly, I don't know, because it's like an hour. So I probably 100 miles.
Damn.
Maybe less, slightly less. I don't know. It's a
You only go there once a week though.
Not now.
I know. I'm just saying, like before.
Not now, thank goodness. I told you that'll be
saving money.
Oh yeah. Like, and then it's like I put gas in it. Gas lasts like 2 weeks because I don't go anywhere. Mm-hmm. Actually, Jay put gas in it the last time.
Nice.
He was driving it around.
Free gas.
Yeah. Isn't that the best? Somebody's like, I'll fill it up for you. Yeah. Hey.
Free is for me.
You got a deal. Was there any mileage on your truck when you bought it?
50
miles?
Yeah, I got over 1,000 now. Yesterday I was on my way to work and hit 1,000. I pulled over and I took a picture of it.
Did you
like,
really?
1,000 miles. I've had it over 6 weeks now.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I got the floor mats for it, the nice ones. The
WeatherTech.
WeatherTech, yeah.
Nice.
All black. I got it washed today. Got it gassed up.
Oh my goodness! So, you are baby in your truck.
I do. It's got to last.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the last one lasted a while.
16 years.
So are you gonna?
I think they wholesaled it. I didn't see it at the dealership.
So you gonna customize anything?
Yeah. Well, like upgrade stuff and like personalize it. You know?
Okay.
Modify it.
Modify. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
No.
I
think the next thing on news is the window tint.
Oh, the window tint.
So, because it looks weird, like clear window and the backs are all tinted. This looks.
I hate when they do that.
It looks weird. So.
It's like tint them all.
And like you can't like go a certain percentage in Massachusetts because it's illegal.
Yeah.
So you gotta take it to a professional.
Supposedly it's illegal.
Have it tinted. So.
Your remote start?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh.
Someday.
That's a lifesaver. That is.
Is it? I could have used that Tuesday.
Was it cold Tuesday?
Tuesday was like in the single digits.
Was it?
It was like
I've been nowhere.
It was the high of 14, low of 8.
I've been nowhere.
It was the coldest day. It sucked.
And you are officially the first person that I've seen. I've been nowhere.
And I was by myself. Yeah, like two of the guys called out. One of the guys had the day off, so it
was cold.
No, I guess one he was sick, and one he had to take someone to the hospital. I don't know.
He's lying.
It's like the heck.
He's lying.
So I flew solo.
Yeah. So. Jeff.
It was Jeff, actually.
Fucking Jeff.
Fucking Jeff.
Oh. Yeah, I got this. I shouldn't talk about it because I haven't used it yet, but I got this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a putty.
All right.
Like it actually.
Like a wax?
What it kind of looks like is, if you remember the old Ghostbuster toys, like the real Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes you'd get the guy and they'd have the slime.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the slime.
Okay.
Like it just looks like slime, but it's blue.
All right, blue slime.
It's blue slime. It's in a little container, and it's supposed to be used for detailing.
Really?
Like you take a little bit off, and you roll it, or however it is you want to do it, and you can press it to your vents and to like your stick shift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you know all the dust and shit that gets around the stick shift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And in your cup holders and the doors and stuff, and it's supposed to lift all that shit.
That's interesting.
It is.
It's like a one-time use, or you can use it.
You can keep using it. Apparently, when it's completely done, it turns color. So that's how you know you got to throw it away.
That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
This apple's yellow. Yeah, throw it away.
This apple is brown. I don't like when bananas get squishy. Yeah.
I guess that's the only way to make a banana bread. If right before the banana like completely rots away, you can make banana bread, but you can't make it with like fresh bananas, which is weird.
Well,
I don't know.
I
could be wrong.
I am not a cook.
Neither am I.
Or a baker. Isn't that what you call people who bake desserts? I'm not a baker.
Right. A chef.
But I would venture to say that if you're going to make banana bread, you have to mush the banana anyway.
Right.
So.
If it's rotten, it's easy to mush.
If it's rotten, it's easy to mush.
Gordon's got a new show, Next Level Chef.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's 3 levels. Like the bottom level is like the basic freaking kitchen, you know. And then the next level, you get better equipment. The top level, we get all the brand new, state-of-the-art equipment. And they have 3 teams.
Yeah.
And whoever loses, they get sent home. And so it's pretty cool.
I see.
I like Gordon.
I like him too. I think he does too much.
He's like Kevin Hart.
It's too much. I don't need to see you all the time. You know. But
what was your favorite show from him?
My favorite show from him, I did like. I like the original Kitchen Nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was just at that point trying to fix the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like Gordon's therapy session. When it came over to America, it was like all of a sudden he was a licensed therapist.
Tell us your problems.
Excuse me, and he's patching families and doing God's work. I'm like, Gordon, you are not a licensed therapist. And yet people are like, oh,
Damn.
Yeah, without him, we'd have gotten divorced.
Thank you, Gordon.
Yeah, I know.
Saving the world. One
Exactly.
restaurant at a time.
Yeah. So, hang on one second.
All right. Hanging on.
So, I think that's about it for today.
Yes, it is.
How
long did we go?
It's about 50, 55 minutes. Hopefully there'll be 3 next week. We may have to still be in Mass. I don't know.
Okay. Small price to pay.
It is. It is. But we. Oh, by the way, we didn't do the horn.
We did not.
Let's see. For the audio folks, no, I'm not even going to bother with that because that's going to be.
Compose yourself.
I can't.
All right. If you want to hear the entire show, go to iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Audible, Spotify, Anchor, Amazon Music.
I didn't even try to do the things that Sean pokes in there because I would have lost myself.
Yes.
Yes. So we will see you next time. Do you have a new quote?
I do have a new quote.
Okay.
So whoever actually guesses the quote will get $15 at Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. I'm ready.
Winged freak terrorizes. Where do they get a load of me?
I know what it is. Can I win?
Here you go. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Oh.